Speak and they respond. How to activate your guardian angels for protection, favor, and divine direction. Have you ever narrowly escaped danger, felt a sudden warning, or received an unexpected solution at the exact moment you needed it? This is not coincidence, it is guidance. The Bible confirms in Psalm 91 verse 11, "For he shall give his angel charge over you to keep you in all your ways." Hebrew 1:14 says, "Are they not ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation?" Guiding angels are divine assistants assigned to help you walk towards abundance, protection, divine opportunities, and destiny alignment. But many people never experience their full assistance because they do not know how to communicate, honor, and activate them. But before then, please give this video a powerful thumbs up. If this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this family, you're highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. You see, guiding angels are divine assistants assigned to help you walk towards abundance, protection, divine opportunities, and destiny fulfillment. But many people never experience their full assistance because they do not know how to communicate, honor, and activate them. Today, we are going to be learning the spiritual role of our guardian angels. You have to understand that your guardian angels are assigned to warn you against danger and untimely death, direct you away from evil traps and the spiritual attacks, open doors of favor and opportunities, lead you towards wealth, destiny helpers and destiny alignment, block hidden enemies and destructive pets, strengthen spiritual sensitivity and discernment. You have to know that Exodus 23:20 says, "Behold, I send in an angel before you to keep you in the way and bring you into the place I have prepared." This means divine guidance is not random. It is assigned. Now, let's look at signs your guardian angels are communicating. 1. Sudden inner warnings or strong intuition. Number 2, repeated dreams with guidance messages. Number 3, narrow escape from danger. And then, number 4, divine coincidences and timely help. Again, hearing a cautionary inner voice as well as feeling peace when making the right decision. But do you know that ignoring guidance leads to delay, frustration, and avoidable battles? Let's talk about what actually blocks our guardian angels from guidance. Angels function in purity and divine alignment. God is a purer eyes that he cannot behold in iniquity. Likewise, all the entities working with God, you can't be living in sin and evil, a kind of communication that corrupt good manner, and you expect your guardian angels to be active. You can't be living in envy and jealousy, thereby rendering the effort of your guardian angel to make you successful useless, and you want it to work. Guidance weakens when a person lives in persistent bitterness and hatred. When a person always have constant negative speech in their mouth, because one word or the other, you're saying, "I don't believe in the work of my guardian angel. This is the reality of what I have." Because I used to say this, spirituality will manifest what we are, not what we want. Again, guardian angels cannot work where spiritual dirtiness and unclean environments are. Disobedience to divine promptings causes guardian angels not to work. Fear-driven decisions, we are making decisions, you are not making it with alacrity, believing that there is an invisible hand, invisible entity that is helping you. It's not all about you. And spiritual rules the first circle. But when you are now be clouded by fear, you are saying that you don't recognize the effort of your guardian angel and they won't be able to work. Again, where occult practices and destructive habits are, your guardian angels will not work there. Because you have to know that Isaiah 59 verse 2 say, "Your iniquities have separated you from God." If you read from verse 1, it said, "The hand of God is not shortened that he cannot deliver, and neither is ear deaf that he cannot hear a prayer." That is only sin that separates us from God. So when sin is there, it is frustrating your guardian angels from working. Now, let's talk about spiritual cleansing that encourages angelic assistance. 1, clean environment attract divine presence. Because you have to understand that Spiritual rules the physical, and cleanliness is next to godliness. So always make sure that your environment is clean. Sometimes you can use a kind of damp cloth to wipe your window with salt and mixture of cinnamon, because one word, and every spirit visiting you, it visits you through the window. That's what the Bible say, I will open the window of heaven and pour you down blessings. Then, now again, he said, always have your night cleansing bath. You cannot afford to go all to places, even if you are in your home, contact some negative energies and contaminated surfaces, and you go to sleep with your warm bath. It doesn't work that way. It will block your angel from working. So most of the time, scent leave, because angels like good aroma and fragrance. So you get scent leaf or basil leaf, as well as bitter leaf, and then sea salt, and then as well as bay leaves. Boil the three leaves together, add sea salt, and use it to have a cleansing bed. Especially when you notice that the work of your angel is no longer noticeable, it will welcome them back into your life, because salt purifies energy. Basil or scent leaf invites divine protection. Bitter leaf removes every form of negativity. And the bay leaf attracts victory and favor. So as you bat to say, every spiritual blockage clouding divine guidance is washed away. You know, there is a mathematical, scientific, and all-round proof that whatever that's written comes to pass. Write it in the comment section. Every spiritual blockage clouding my divine guidance be washed away. And by God's grace, when you are doing that part and saying that, all blockages will disappear. Your guardian angels will be activated. Now, let's talk about how you actually communicate with this, your guardian angel. Communication is simple, sincere, and consistent, because they speak all the time, both using a kind of extrasensory and sensory perception. One of the ways is what I call morning activation prayer. Immediately after waking up, angels, as you declare, angels assigned to my life, sent by Most High, guide my step today. Lead me away from danger, error, and evil. You can recite Proverbs 3 verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and will direct your path. And you declare that today, in all my ways, and I acknowledge my guardian angels, may you direct my path, direct me to favor, direct me to help us, direct me to opportunities and abundance. I receive divine direction today in Jesus' name. If you're a Christian, if you're not a Christian, you pray the way you pray. And then you pause in silence for 60 seconds, because guidance often comes in stillness, to know whether you are receiving any direction. Maybe you want to go this way and you're being directed to go this way, because Psalm 46 verse 10 says, be still and know that I am God. And then during the midday, you do what I call midday alignment practice. Place your right hand on your chest and declare, I walk in divine protection. I cannot miss my path. I am led to favor and protected from harm. When you say this, it strengthens sensitivity to guidance. And then you do what I call night communication ritual before sleep. This is one thing you should not miss. Burn one bay leaf in a safe bowl and say, angels assigned to guide me, reveal divine direction through dreams and impression, protect my spirit, and reveal hidden dangers. And then you can keep a notebook beside your bed, so that if you have a dream suddenly, you can get up and write it before you forget. And then if there is a specific direction you needed guidance, for example, you want to travel tomorrow, you don't know whether that journey is going to be in your favor, write it. Is my traveling tomorrow to so location safe? Pray on it on that bay leaf. You would have written it and place it under your pillow. Sleep. By God's grace, your guardian angel will give you dream that will tell you, or direction, or call. Suddenly, somebody might call you tomorrow morning and start saying something that will discourage you from that journey or encourage you, or you will have a dream about it, or you have a kind of feeling of peace or feeling of disturbance. All these things are both sensory and extrasensory way that he can speak to you. You will now know that you are not meant to go, or your left leg starts scratching you repeatedly, telling you that there is danger and so on, or your left hand starts scratching you. Probably you are going to for something that relates to money. You know that you are going to lose money in that journey. I have made video about those kind of signals, what they mean before in the past. So now that nudge and that direction will tell you that your guardian angel is saying no or yes to your request. Remember that Job 33:15-16 say God speaks through the dreams of the night. So God always speaks through dreams in order to tell you what you needed to do and what you don't need to do. And most of those dreams are actually served to you as food by your guardian angels. Let's talk about food and herbs that heightened spiritual sensitivity when you use it moderately. One, garlic. Garlic represents spiritual protection. When from time to time you use it, place it under your pillow, you cut it and then place it in the four corners of your room, making the smell to be in your house, place it in your window. It blocks all negative energy, and then only positive energy will be around in order for you to receive from your guardian angel. Again, ginger is an energy activator. Whenever you are always eating ginger as part of your food, it will activate your energy. We'll use it to bathe, pound it and put it in your bath water, or cut it and boil it and bathe. It activates your energy and make your guardian angel work better. Saint leaf tea, from time to time you can boil saint leaf and drink it like tea because it brings spiritual clarity and make you the messages your guardian angel is sending to you to be very clear without being confused, because God is not author of confusion. Moringa leaf deals have vitality and awareness as spiritual power. It will make you to be more healthy, because when you are sick, you will be too weak to communicate with your guardian angel. So it gives you vitality and also gives you awareness of the presence of angelic being. So, my dear, when you are always one way or the other eat this food, they support alertness and spiritual sensitivity. Now, how often should you communicate with your guardian angel? Morning, afternoon, night, for daily direction, for protection and dream guidance. Is very, very important. Morning is for daily direction. Night is for protection and dream guidance, because believe me, destinies are manipulated in the midnight. But when you welcome your guardian angel and is standing and a kind of watching over you while you are asleep, you will block off all negativity. And then before you make any major decision, you want to get married, you want to travel, you want to relocate, you need your guardian angel to communicate with you and be sure that he's going with you and be sure that the place you are going is safe. And then during confusion or emotional distress, when you are confused, when you're emotionally distressed, your guardian angel will always guide you. Like when my channel was a kind of hacked, I was emotionally distressed. And that is the truth. I was in confusion, but the guidance of my guardian angel is one of the things that helped me to recover it back. So guidance grows stronger with consistency. Not when you request for the guidance today, tomorrow you are not interested, then it will break the relationship. But when you are consistent and whenever you are giving direction, you do it. Not your guardian angel have guided you in doing something, you do the contrary. It means that you don't value their communication. They will leave you. So how to make guidance more visible and clear? Practice obedience to small promptings. Any small information you receive, obey it. Keep a peaceful environment. Always make sure, because believe me, the Spirit of God is still small voice. It's a quiet spirit. Noisy environment will not help you to activate your guardian angel or hear from him. Speak positively daily, because it's what even at your time Bible say, as I hear you say, so will I do for you. Those things you are speaking, that are positive spirit, that are not negative. When you are speaking negative, they disassociate, so that negative entity will come and do what you are saying, because spiritually we attract what we are, not what we want. Avoid rushing decisions. We want to make any decisions, sit down, hear your guardian angel first. Don't do because others are doing, so that you not make mistake. Speak quiet time in stillness. When you are quiet and you speak in stillness, you will surely get what you are looking for. Proverbs 3:6 says, in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. For your path. That's when you are reading Proverbs 3 from verse 5 to 6. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not in your own understanding. In all, not some ways, in all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths. Now, when happens when guardian angels are active? You begin to experience divine protection from accidents and attack. You escape from traps and evil plans. Sudden favor and helpers will always locate you. Accurate decision and timing will always be part and parcel of your life. Removal of delays and stagnation will get out of your life. Then you will notice that you are having supernatural peace and clarity and alignment with abundance pathways. So, my dear, many successful people unknowingly follow divine guidance patterns. So, make this powerful affirmation for daily guidance and repeat it daily, and you will always notice guidance of your guardian angel. I am divinely guided at all times. I hear divine direction clearly. My angels lead me away from danger. I walk in favor, protection, and abundance. I cannot be trapped by evil plans. My steps are ordered towards success. So you have to bear in mind this important truth. Angels do not force direction, they guide. You must choose obedience. You must always welcome them. And then you must always speak aloud. Speak aloud, because one way or the other, they obey your instruction. And if you don't call them, they will not come to disturb you. They go where they are celebrated, not where they are tolerated. I can normally say it, I go where I'm celebrated and not where I'm tolerated. Once I see that my relationship with anybody is looking like the person is trying to tolerate me, I dissociate. That's how our guardian angels work. Oh. So you speak aloud. Divine angels assigned to my destiny, I welcome your guidance, order my steps, protect my life. Lead me into abundance and divine favor. I walk in divine direction from today. Once you are always saying this, they will always be present in your presence, to present you present in the presence of God in order to achieve great destiny. So if this video you have find it helpful, why not give it a powerful thumbs up? If you have not subscribed to be part and parcel of this family, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe, hit the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. My share be helping lots and lots of people. As you do so, may God bless you. So with this I say enjoy your day. Bye bye.